And we're back for more BG3 with Jabak. Might just be that part where we head to Act 2. Gotta double check everything. Load.
Very well.
Reach the ancient. Oh crap. To complete. Double checking.
Always makes my day better.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want some? Fine. What's on your mind?
Where does that sound?
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in...
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. All right.
What a charmer.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I guess this.
Can't slow down.
Don't be shy. La la la.
Never wanted the easy path.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Better not be cursed.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
What now? With pleasure.
What to do? How much farther can I go? Bet that'll fit in my pack.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek. Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned, and I would confirm it to be so. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. The very purpose of my presence, in a
Oh my God, it's so
roundabout
long.
sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Maenahastra mistraril idalion thras annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas. And
my
yet,
God.
an ocean born in lonely hours. Calm, even the waves of farewell.
Farewell, Elmans.
Oh my gosh. Very minute.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elmin, for Mistra to have sent him. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. Then the slate will be clean. And I along with it. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god, possibly the most spectacular one, I'm living on borrowed time. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision.
hands on everything.
And we get into act.
The shadow curse. I tried to picture it in my head, but this is a lot.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
This is no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. These lands have been blessed by Lady Shah. You must learn more about her presence here.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Alas, it's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
My energy is draining. The darkness is taking its toll.
We just need some light. I feel it too, draining me dry.
That light. It's protecting me from the curse. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Wanna dance?
Come on.
Let's get on with it.
I'd love to, thanks.
No time to rest.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
I'd like some time to talk.
The shadow curse. Do you know what this means? She loves me. She must do. You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Lady Shah wouldn't... Those signs we found about Dark Justicias. My faith will guide me.
No one stopped me yet.
I can feel them.
Time to press ahead.
This place is heavy.
More for me. What's inside? shadow curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading. The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches.
Harper?
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? Whether we attack or not depends entirely on you, love. Come into the light. Hands high.
Jonas! Look out! Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Harpers! You heard the man! To arms!
And I'm fucking really not fucking.
Say bye-bye.
Act fast. Take your
Fall by my hand.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn... If you want to catch your breath, the Inzio... Harpers, move out!
What am I to do? Take you.
Things have stayed interesting.
You see an older woman on her knees scrubbing the floor of an inn. The patrons made a mess of things again the night before.
One day I'll catch a break.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I'm ready.
All right. What now? On my way. Let's have a look. That dead bird has been corrupted by the shadows. It would be wise to leave it alone.
God damn.
I'm ready. Have to keep going. I can keep going a little longer now.
Moving in.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Are you kidding me?
It'll hurt less if you hold still. Mourn for whoever you were before the Absolute infected you.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing?
No idea.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Aye. Our asses.
Good to see a friendly face.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the show.
I think it's staring out into the...
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hit. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working.
I want to have a word.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky.
It'll need to.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Mm-hmm.
Take care now.
How about this dog or do they sell them? Yeah, that did.
Watching us.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Get that.
Take care now.
Hey, good looking.
My faith protects me.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home? Burning through our oil. She'll just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Soldier?
Let's move. Seems like a good moment to talk.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Hey ho.
I do everything I...
I wonder what the next move is.
Come on, let's go.
Can't give up now.
See any movement out there? Hey! That's close enough.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself. Sure did.
She's inside.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to...
I should speak up.
Hey, it's Alan. Let's say hi.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening.
Hang on!
It'll keep. I haven't...
Karlak, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move!
At least let me show you where...
Hear that? Oh, this is so exciting.
How fares the search? Maybe. But I'd need infernal iron.
Open up.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Hi.
How fares the search?
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out. It's the least. Before you go, that engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus,
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world's just... I won't stop trying to figure out a cure. But... at this point, I think we all have to face the...
you read my... Thanks, Damon. Really.
It's been my pleasure.
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand mode. I want to live too. But... and for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all... Thanks, soldier.
It's you. What are I make sure. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I hesitated to mention when Elturel was dragged into Avernus. I was drafted into a devil's smithy. I can sense some. Smell it almost. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have? I thought I sniffed a Merrigan scent somewhere. Merrigan masks are brittle, so what I make won't look... There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the... Need anything?
Absolutely.
Where'd I go? Ooh.
Need anything?
It's perfect.
Right there.
Making me sweat.
Need anything?
Well, well, well.
Soldier?
Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything else.
I've got a long road ahead.
Listen.
Last night's best bargains right here. Welcome to our A lot of us were in Avernus.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devil.
I saw you lay out a more demon in 2. How'd you learn to fight?
Had to. Life didn't put any...
I've been tossed around a lot too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. Fight with those.
In that case.
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. Sorry, soldier, but I didn't...
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. I'm not supposed to... What does it look like? What does it open? What treasure? Mole gave it to me, and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. This is a... valuable pick, as Mole would say. Premium trinkets and doodle. In the market for something special?
Pleasure? Last Light's best bargains, right here!
Is that blood?
It is clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon, and we don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Something's on my mind.
Don't want... Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods! To your very good health.
You perceive inviting hints of
I assure you it's quite safe. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. I promise I will do any cure start whatever magic Gatheric's using to control these tadpoles. It must be at Moon. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. You don't know. We were ambushed out in the darkness. They lined us up like dogs. Ash, maybe that's why they took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Which? Back in the Roland of all people. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, yes. Cal and Leah were dragged away. Along with the others. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You make it sound so easy. You've done so much for us already. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. Just be careful up.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry.
Jaheira said we should serve drink.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Oh, I will. You go save the world. I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're mine. You go save.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke. Sereth, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Aye, and more.
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Zevlor had hope. It didn't set, but...
That's it.